My name's Graham. This is my wife, Alyse. We live in Northern Virginia, and we've been a part of the district church for the last 4 years.
And just finding a place where we could grow spiritually, but also have friends and just people who would support us doing life together.
And very early on in our marriage, there was a lot of struggle with finding community and friends. And God has blessed us with in innumerable ways through TDC and the small groups that He's led us to. That have really changed our marriage, who we are as people, how we view church.
Through that small group and just through TDC in general, we really found that it was a really warm and welcoming environment. Even at our lowest moments, we were comfortable to be with everyone and know that we were going to be supported.
While it was very welcoming, it was also the teaching was challenging. We found discipleship, we found diversity. It very quickly felt like home.
As we're starting to think about our family moving forward, the families here all look very different. No family's the same. They all come from different journeys, different backgrounds, and I think that's been really important as we've kind of listened to our call into moving into fostering and adoption, and that being how our children enter our life, and that being a very normal thing here. I think that was really exciting and inspiring, and kind of helped us lean into that call for sure. We just bought a house in Fairfax, and then a big part of that also is our small group. I don't think we ever would have thought about going from no kids to potentially 3 kids overnight without the support of what I like to call our kids' futures aunts and uncles. They are going to be our biggest support system, and we just wouldn't have done it without them. But that house also gave our small group a place to really gather. Our small group is located in Virginia, and we didn't want to leave them. We just knew that that is where our kids' future support system would be and our support system would be, and that's what we needed, so we stayed. And we've really planted roots in Northern Virginia, and we want to see it continue to grow and TDC to continue to grow in that area for sure.
Everything that God has blessed us with, we are called to steward with open hands, and that looks like a lot of different things, whether needs arise in our small group or friends, or whether there's something that the church has found that they feel is something, a kingdom building initiative, and just viewing everything we have that God has blessed us with was how can we steward this and with open hands and use it to bless others.
We are really invested in the Northern Virginia community and want to see TDC more invested in that community, but that takes time and effort and committing to things that maybe are not so convenient, and making sure that we are all in all the time, both with money, time, and just continuing to be available to see where God calls us in any moment and any day.
One thing that I would encourage people in this time is to really lean in to what God is calling both you and the church to in this time, and don't be scared of the size or the scope, but really lean in and trust that God will empower and equip those who He has called.